Oh, where the stream at? There we go. Oh, where the stream at? There we are. You go to stream.
It's like all I do is see myself. I ask the mirror on the wall, say, who's the realest of them all? He said, I'm my dog. I tried to take them out the streets, they took my heart away from me. Look, I can try, but I can't take them out. No, I can't take them out. Got police on my feet, I got my dog in the front feet. So if they run on, baby, take them down. Take them down. I got some pain that's really deep, and that's what love calls to me. Is this a price we pay if we won't buy? We don't buy. I'm just trying to ride the wave. I threw my hand outside the boat to live from home while we were taking off. Taking off, paid the price to be the one. Took some chances and allowed them to get up into my phone. Now my phone.
They label me a black sheep, and I dropped the black sheep.
Since I started this career, it's just now for this shit. This just got me paid to play, y'all. The phones I've been bottom. It's been the bottom of this shit. Don't get that sleep. Ain't let nobody in my soul. I got that shit right now. Got to make it rain all year.
I feel this nigga hungry.
It's like all I do is my eyes to mirror on me. Who's the realest of them all?
They constantly this morning unresponsive. I'm filling the shower.
I tried to take them out.
Playoff fever has immersed South Florida as we are at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami.
I got my dog in the front, so if they run up, baby, take them down. Famous, but that's what love costs me. This the place we pay up for our bodies. This is on mine. I'm just trying to make this shit like my shit outside the boat. Different while we was taking off. It's costing me. I'm just a fence now.
It's the first of 6 games here on Super
What, throw it on the table? I was drinking it slowly but surely. I'm like, she ever come in here and get it?
Deep in the end zone, he's going
to left it out. Let's lift it out for a minute. After a while, I'm like, let's get this shit out of the way.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And a short pickup to about the 25.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out. And they gave him no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Start it up, one line.
From the 25, here's a second and 7. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. That's caught downfield by Kittle. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That would go for 26 and a first down.
Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
So now first and 10 as they crossed into Miami territory at the 49-yard line. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So a nice run there. And I have to think a strong running game in the playoffs, maybe even more critical than the regular season. And if you go by the numbers, the man they have running it here, he's the best in the NFL.
And since he led the league in rushing yards, I think it means you're going to see the ball in this game, too, because that's what they're built like. That's what they're built around. So I think the offensive line, the tight end, the wide receivers, everyone is coming together, wanting him to get the ball and get it open, and they want to carve some holes out there for him.
And the ball on the 30, here's second and 4. Off of play action, here's Stafford. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. With the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what you want on offense.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Here they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That play gets him 6 yards. And sets them up with a first and goal. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched him right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
Scoring first, so critical in the postseason. They've got it here first and goal. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense, because they've been pushed right down the field in this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first start.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. And now here's a carry heading left.
That's a great tackle.
As they're knocking on the door now, third and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
The Miami defense trying to keep them out. They haven't let them in yet. Can they hold again here on third and goal? Harris will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown. Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
I see you, Najee.
Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible, but all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And it's now a
Die to Tylenol. How the fuck is that? I don't know why that's the thing.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape past the 30. Line of scrimmage with 31 now on 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. They'll roll him out right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And
that nigga playing.
They decided
that nigga playing with fire.
And launched a deep ball. But he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
That shit should have wound up yanked.
Here's 2nd and 10. Moore, the man in motion. They go play action with Hurts, escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Not too shabby here. This will skip out of bounds at about the 12-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a
bro, this nigga Kittle ran right past that nigga, blood. Come on, my nigga.
Talking about taking an early advantage, being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts them down in the minds of their opponents.
I just watched this nigga run right past the nigga.
Now 2nd and 9. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. He sets to fire deep. And that's caught inside the 35. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Rashid Shaheed.
Big play there. 87 yards.
They don't say his name.
And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
What type of shit is that? They don't say his name at all. It's been 2 years.
Together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Bruh, his name is Rashid Shaheed. I scored like 15 touchdowns with this nigga both seasons. They never said his name one time. Obviously, they're not going to say his fucking name. But why not? Why not? Why they don't say my nigga name?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Sit your ass down.
Going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Belted, nigga.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down. Moore, the man in motion.
Hey, this ain't gonna hike the ball.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He's going to get that to Swift.
Nigga.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the
Your ass rock.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
On first down, Hurts.
Oh!
This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Shut your bitch ass up, CD. Nobody actually.
Second and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it.
That nigga caught that shit.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 43. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're acting panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. That's into a crowd.
Lurk team.
Are going to take over.
Lark team.
41.
Partner, I think this was won very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Now a run on first down is not going to get
what the fuck?
As they will get it behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3.
This nigga.
See out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss.
But how fast is that nigga, bro? God damn.
3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back
this nigga failed.
41 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Here's Stafford. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Well, when you're a road team in the playoffs, when you're a wild card, what's the one thing you need to be able to do to stay in football games? Run the football. And that's an excellent job right there of identifying.
Yeah, first of all, we're not a road team or a wild card, my nigga. I was undefeated before they simmed this shit.
But now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Them niggas is pushing through.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to
You're right.
that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Raiders continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road.
It's not a surprise, bro.
Been the workhorse on this drive.
I was the 1 seed, my nigga.
Someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 21-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Oh, a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And this is not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defense.
I just tackled the tight end.
You can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness.
I was pee out like a motherfucker.
Second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Throwing is Hurts. He'll buy some time right. And this time
That nigga caught that.
It's complete. They get 7 7 out
Who
of
the fuck
that,
is
so they're
Clayton?
left with a 3rd and 3. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
They'll try and run here with Swift. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Here's J.K. Scott set to do the punting honors. And this will be taken at the 13. It's a 49-yard punt, but subtract 9 there for the return. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him, because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, are you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Second down and 6 now from the 26. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. There he goes, left side, inside the 20. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. 125 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the wild card round. And Mr. Reliable shows those legs again here in the playoffs.
And what do coaches tell us all the time? In the playoffs, the team that runs the football well will win the game and ultimately be a champion. They're trying to prove that fact today.
Setting the tone on the ground. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now a play fake it at Stafford. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And here he'll get it down to the 7. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up second down.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, and maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. Play action. Stafford sliding out of the pocket.
Man, he was bad.
He batted away at incomplete.
He should have been got off of that block.
Talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now a handoff running through the middle. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll try and run for it. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half.
We route niggas, B.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
Oh,
And
sit down.
Brought down right on the chalk of the 20. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Well, things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing a big deficit. The clock is dwindling.
Come here.
Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Moore, the man in motion.
Trap 60, trap 60. So Mike's number one. You go see out.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
You had that weak ass zig route open.
Some passes that he's comfortable with, some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting the 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. 2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. Oh, everything forward.
Baited him.
Now another one intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
Let's go, bro. We just play till halftime.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
WTF.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game.
Hit that nigga, man.
Got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Third quarter starts with a run from Swift. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
This defense just continues to bottle up that ground game. And look, I mean, the deficit right now for this offense is so big that it might not matter. But you're still in the third quarter. They're probably going to have to try things through the air, Charles.
I agree with you totally. That's what they'll have to do.
Come on now.
You need to run it occasionally to take a few hits off the quarterback because right now, you just know those pass rushers are fired up to get after him.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Now they'll fake it there on the jet sweep, but instead, here's Swift.
Come here, nigga.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Let's get it. Mike one. Come on. Hey. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Hurts.
Oh!
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. His 2nd catch in this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down. They'll send a receiver in motion left.
63.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. He's got it.
Damn, I was guarding that nigga. He was too fast.
A great effort there. 40 yards. And the Dolphins are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. Now Cade York for the extra point. And he converts, and it cuts the lead to 35-7.
I tell you, weak ass crowd, shut the fuck up. Like, damn, why does he go kick the fucking ball? I'm gonna sleep over here, man. Like, so you're not gonna kick the ball, bro?
Team out for Miami as they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And able to get this out to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach of the score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now it's Stafford. And that is incomplete here. And before they can run this 3rd down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so
that nigga fast as hell.
Burn one here in this 3rd quarter. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Stafford. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Gets this complete to Shaheed.
Oh my God, they finally said his name.
He works it past the 50. A Raider 1st down, 17 yards. The partner still in the 3rd quarter, but they've got this one well in hand and still airing it out with gusto and picking up some nice gains.
And even in lopsided games like this, you don't really see starters get lifted or the foot come off the gas before the 4th quarter. No one wants to leave any doubt when they're playing well. They just want to continue the process.
Joey Bosa in on the stop.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
From the 46, here's the 2nd and 8. To throw is Stafford. Completes gets it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 29-yard line. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
Good work here by the tight end. It's a crossing route off of play action. They're going to let the slot receiver run a post to hopefully let the defense think they're taking a shot. And then they bring the tight end underneath, and it winds up a first down.
Now left side on the swing pass. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And a quick throw here that's complete. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone.
Fred Indigo.
Touchdown. A great play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Raiders are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Here's Hurts to throw. He's got the connection to move. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll try and set up the screen to swing.
Come here, nigga.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Second down. Here's Hurts. And he'll get this into the hands
Come here.
of Swift once again. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Again, he'll drop to throw. And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. And the return will be...
Good game, my boy. I'm tired as fuck. I don't feel like playing this shit. Oh, this dude got issues.